Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a quick unicorn look. I'm not going trick-or-treating because I am too old for that. I may or may not go trick-or-treating with my little nieces later, or go to Chipotle with my husband and possibly pass out candy. And yeah, so I decided that I wanted to do a unicorn look. I have a newfound love for unicorns. I know unicorns are all the rage right now, and I just think they're super cute. And so a couple weeks ago, I found these ears from Michael's, and they were on sale for like $2. I was actually wanting to DIY one, and I was wishing that I got that unicorn headband from Tarte, but yeah, I did miss out on that, and so I was gonna DIY it, and I obviously didn't, and I found this, and it would have been cheaper to DIY this, and I actually think it was really cute. I got this for like $2, and so yeah, I'm gonna do a look on this look you are looking at right now. I did kind of like a half rainbow using the unicorn glow from Wet n Wild, and on the other side I just decided to put some stars on my face. And so yeah, I just kind of winged it, and this is what I'm gonna use for my Halloween look today. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was, I don't want to say quick. It was a little time consuming, but it wasn't hard to achieve. So let's just get started with this video. This concealer brush, I've used blue base with it. I'm hoping that it's not going to stain or transfer onto my eyelid. I'm actually going to need a mirror because I'm using my mirror right now to film. So let's use this guy. Okay. I'm a little nervous how this is going to turn out, but makeup is trial and error, so let's see. Okay. I will say this takes a while to blend and make it like go in with your skin. Take the edge of that, and I'm gonna go in that white, and I think I was way more, so I'm gonna wipe that off really quick. Yeah, that's way too much. And I'm gonna smudge this on my lower lash line. I think I'm just gonna use Booty Call from the Naked 2 palette. It is the third color right here, and so I'm just going to use that to set my eyelid. I typically use this color as I use it as a highlight, like brow bone color, but I'm going to see what it looks like to set with it. So I'm just going to take that and just set. Yeah, if you don't set it, it's definitely going to crease. So I've actually never used this much of the white eye base on my eyelid before, so I'm hoping it's not going to make the eye look crease. My eyelids are not typically greasy, so I'm hoping it will just work out. So yeah. Fine, I'm going to use the color right next to it. It's just this coral pinkish salmon color, and yeah, it's a pretty light pink salmon. And I'm just gonna put that in my crease area. There you go, there's some more pigment within it. I'm really liking it. I want to stray away from doing the looks I've already created with this palette for this unicorn look, just to put me out of my comfort zone and see what I could create with it. Yeah, so let's just see how it goes. Next, I'm gonna try out more shimmery colors in this palette because I have tried the silver and I've tried the like burnt orangey shade, And I've swatched everything, but I haven't really played with much of all of the colors yet, so I think I'm going to experiment with those today. So I'm going to take just a flat shader brush, and I'm going to take this purple shade, and I'm just going to see how that looks. I wanted to use like a lighter eyeshadow to complement it, but I think I should be fine. I'm just going to make sure I wet my brush. So I'm just going to take that, and these shimmers, I know they don't typically show well without wetting them. I'm going to see if I can, what it looks like if I don't wet it. Oh, it's actually showing up a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack it on a little bit without any, without putting any spray on it. And then I'm going to add the spray. Pack it on with a purple. And if you watch my review, I told you how you have to pack it on your brush to get good pigmentation, which is fine. I'm willing to work with that for these colors. So shake up my DIY setting spray, and I'm just gonna spray my brush with it. Like I said in my in your element reviews, that with both the fire palette and the air palette, you kind of just have to have time to work with these eyeshadows. These eyeshadows can't be used if you're in the rush. I mean, they can be used, but it might be a fail. I mean, I can't use these on a rush. I have to have a significant amount of time to work with these guys. So, I mean, that's just me. Okay. Anytime I use color, I'm going out of my comfort zone, and I always feel like I look kind of cray, but I do like it, so who cares? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try putting this color in my inner corner before I work with more colors. I just want to experiment with that really quick. So let's see how that looks. And my face is itching right now. I don't know if like I'm allergic to certain ingredients in makeup or whatnot, or my skin is so dry that it just gets itchy when I put makeup on. I don't really know. Let me know down below if you ever have the same situation happens. I notice it is particularly worse in the winter, but I tried, like I thought it was mica, so I try to avoid like things with mica. I still have face products with mica, but I try to avoid, like now that when I buy stuff, like I avoid mica. So I for sure can't, I don't think I can use mica on my eyelids because I think it gives me styes. Well, at least that happened when I got the Modern Renaissance, so I can't use the Modern Renaissance, which is unfortunate. I don't know if it's that or if it's red dyes. So I just have been avoiding mica, which kind of stinks because it's like in almost every eyeshadow palette. Yeah. I'm going to take that same shader brush that I used for the purple, and I'm going to go in with the pink. Yeah, I'm going to go in with the pink. And I'm going to go use that pink in the outer corner. It's just that, yeah, that hot pink right there. I'm going to use that on my outer corner. I like it. I really like this pink. I love how vibrant it is. I'm just patting that on and slowly blending that in. Oh, look. I'm not bringing it all the way in though. I'm going to take that salmon-y color again, and I'm going to use that as, like, I'm just going to run that back in the transition. Okay, ooh, I like that. It's pretty intense though. Okay. Kind of want to incorporate this blue, and so I think I'm going to go in with a blue, and then I might layer in with either this this purpley shade or this purpley shade. It's like a purplish blue. So I'm gonna first go in with this dark blue right here, and I'm actually gonna use that same brush just because I actually don't mind if it mixes in. Actually, never mind. We're not gonna go with the same brush just in case I wanna touch up with that later. I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. eyeshadow flat shading brush, and I'm just gonna go in with that matte blue, and I'm gonna go in with my lower lash line, and I'm just gonna smudge and see how it looks. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm gonna go in with my Laura Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm gonna go in with, I know I said I was gonna go in that with other shade, but I kind of want to do something brighter, so I think I'm gonna go in with Orion. And yeah, I'm just gonna dip Orion into this same brush that I was using, and I'm just gonna go in with it in my inner corner, like not inner lower lash line, just to add some shimmer. Yeah, I just wanted to make that a little lighter under there. So I really love the Aurora Glow Kit, like for adding color to my eyeshadows, because honestly, if you don't own like a palette like this, you can use like your neutral eye palettes and then layer them on top of this, and it just gives you some color in it. So I'm just putting Orion a little bit in there. I'm just gonna take a little bit on the, I'm gonna go in with eyeliner. I have the NYX faux white eyeliners, and I got more initially, but I wasn't too impressed with a majority of them. It was kind of annoying because they broke upon opening them, and they were hard to sharpen, so I didn't want to keep them. See, it's like still hard to open. And so I know like this plastic's gonna be hard to sharpen, but I did decide to keep the pink one because I figured it would be good for smoky eyes, and I also figured it would be good for this look today. So I have some like dark shadow or something on there. I'm just gonna wipe that off so it doesn't transfer, and I'm gonna go in with this on my lower lash line, or my lower waterline. I'm gonna take my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. I do have this NYX Colorful mascara, and I've had it for a while now, and I just finally opened it because I came across it again, but I don't think I want to use this today. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use a black mascara today. I'm using the Urban Decay Naked palette because I own all of them, besides the Heat and the Basics. I own a good amount of the Urban Decay Naked palettes, and so I'm gonna go in with maybe just Creep and maybe mix in Gunmetal and see how that looks for my brows. You know what? I'm probably gonna have to brush them out, so let me just take a brush to brush them out before I do that. I don't think it's actually doing much as far as like making it metallic. I might just add some highlighter on it later maybe. But as far as adding it to be metallic, it doesn't look like it's doing much. Yeah, it's not really doing much. I don't know if this is a bad idea, but I'm gonna try it. Putting some blue liner in there. I don't know, maybe it'll work out. I don't know what I was thinking. It's getting a little too ambitious there. So let's just do this. I'm going to take this guy, and I'm just going to put, I'm just actually just gonna smear off or set whatever is going on in those brows. I guess a little color is not gonna be bad. Just doesn't look the best. I think I'm going to use this color from this Fiona Styles multi-dimensional palette, and then I'm going to use this Love Flush by Too Faced, and I'm going to use Justify My Love. I'm going to actually start with Justify My Love, and actually I'm going to go in with a darker color because I'm going to pretend like it's a contour and work my way with that color. And I'm just using this Equal Tools blush brush that I've had for like 7 years, 8 years maybe. Okay, I am gonna pack that color on real well. All right, here it goes. So I'm just contouring it with it. Then I'm just gonna also bring that on to my temples and to my forehead. I don't actually use this blush color too much, so it's actually kind of nice that it is here for my use. And so this is actually just gonna be a base because I'm gonna put rainbow highlighter on top of it, depending on how this works. Okay. I think I'm gonna use just that amount for now, and then I'm gonna move to the other side and work with it. Okay. I feel like a clown right now. Before we know it, contouring is gonna be with the colorful blushes because the colorful highlight trend. Can you just picture that? It'd be interesting. Okay. I love the colorful highlight trend, don't get me wrong, but it'd just be interesting to see if the new highlight trend ended up being contouring with blushes. Okay. And honestly, this doesn't have to be like super even. This actually works. This side is a little bit less defined than this side, but that's okay. I'm not actually going for like a very uniformed look. I'm gonna go in with the Love Flush blush wardrobe, and I'm gonna go in with Justify My Love, and this is a permanent shade in the line. So yeah, this is just a little bit lighter than that color I use, and I'm just gonna pack that on my palette, or on my brush, and then I'm just gonna go in with that on my cheeks. Just add a little bit of dimension into the look. Actually gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the Sweetest Bling, and I'm gonna use that to just go over top of the blush I've already applied. You can skip this step, I just want to do it just for a more dramatic effect. And I'm just gonna put it here on my forehead. This is the Wet n Wild Unicorn Glow highlighter, and I actually got a backup of this last year because I was like, oh, I'm gonna use it for Halloween, it's gonna be limited edition. It's still available right now, so this is what it looks like. It's really pretty. When you swirl it together, it gives you like a teal color, like a teal greenish color, but actually I'm not gonna swirl it all together. I'm gonna take a cotton round, not a cotton round, beauty rounds these are just from Ulta, and it just looks like this. It's just like the material of those foam, not foam, they're not latex either, they're latex free, I think. They're like those sponges from the store, the cheaper ones, not the beauty blenders, but they're just white and they're like triangular or something. I mean, it depends on what sponges you get. Anyways, it's the same texture, and I'm just using it in a round form so that I could get every color. And so, yeah, so I'm gonna take that little guy and I'm just gonna pack it on my sponge. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna turn out, so let's see. Okay. I think I'm just gonna have it go from this point to down. Let's see. Okay. Not feeling that. Oh, you know what? It's not bad. I'm gonna add more. You're just gonna end up using a lot of this, which is fine because this is probably cheaper than the face paint you would buy. And I'm actually gonna go try and make it happen one more time because I want that rainbow to be pretty intense. So I'm gonna just go for it again. Let's see where we go. Actually, those colors got mixed in. I'm gonna go in with a different round. Yeah, let's see how this turns out. I'm hoping for the best. Okay, try number 2. Okay, come on. I'm just gonna go here and then just drag it down. Come on. Oh yeah, it's a little better. I like that. I'm gonna go in with more. Just gonna press that down. Okay, so it didn't fade in the way I wanted it to, so I'm just gonna blend here because you can see like the rainbow started there. Honestly, I don't know if I will do the other side as well because I want them to be, if I did do the rainbow, like I'd want it to be pretty even. So I think I'm not going to do it. I think I'm going to work on making this rainbow a little bit more pigmented. And so what I might do to do that is I might go ahead and go in with my setting spray and add take some of the powderiness away. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with my DIY setting powder, and I'm letting that dry a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in again with that beauty round, and I'm just gonna pack that away. I don't know how much of this highlighter I'm going through. But look at that. I've barely used this highlighter. I did want to save it for Halloween. I do like colorful highlighter. I haven't worn it outside maybe like once or twice. Maybe once. And so it kind of looks like a bruise if you're just like, I know I wore it to my parents' house to try it out once, and my dad thought I had like a bruise or something, and so that probably didn't make my husband look good. So I just didn't wear it from then. So yeah, but anyways, okay, let's go in with that again and add more color to the rainbow. Okay, just adding more color. You can, if you really wanted to, go in with each color individually if you wanted the rainbow to be pretty intense. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna go in with this guy. It's just looks like a gel liner brush, and I'm actually gonna go in with that white base, and I'm just gonna make stars, I guess, on my face. I'm not very artsy in this regard, so I'm just gonna make like plus sign stars or whatever stars. We'll see what I end up with. Okay, just adding a little bit. I could technically use that faux white liner, but I'm just gonna use this. So I think I'm gonna add just like, hold on. I'm just gonna actually make stars for now, right here. Or whatever you want to call these. They're not very artistic stars. But I think I'm just gonna make a train of them going up here. And I'm just gonna go in and use that. And I'm just gonna kind of set those little stars just a little bit. I don't have glitter, so I'm not going to use glitter. Okay, that one kind of got ruined. I'm gonna probably fix that. Okay, now to curl my lashes and whatnot, and then figure out what I'm gonna do for my lips. I was gonna do something extra with my brows, but I don't really want to. Go in with the Tarte Lash Lights Camera lashes, and I'm just going to add more mascara. I'm gonna go in with I don't really have like fun pastel-y lip colors, so I'm gonna go in with Flesh Pot by MAC, and it's just like this flesh tone color. And I'm just gonna probably put highlighter on top of it or something. We'll see. This is actually really drying, so I really don't use this often. Something over the lips. I'm thinking the Aurora I'm thinking the Aurora Glow Kit, and I'm thinking Helia will be a good lip color. I'm just gonna go in with Helia. We'll see how that turns out. Just kind of packing that on so that I don't have to go back in and ruin my product. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I added actually a little bit more highlight into the middle of my face because that side was just very like skin tone like, so I figured I'd add highlight, and it's just the perfect time to add a bunch of highlight. And then I actually put more like in this area, like by my cupid's bow, and I put it under my chin, and then I used the MAC Stone lip liner to add kind of like a contour to my lips. And I used, like I said, Helia before, and I actually went in with that lipstick again, and I used whatever was remaining on this guy, and then I just kind of blotted that on my lips, and so that's what I came up with. I like it because it kind of just puts some contrast with the whole look. And so this is the finished look. I actually put on my unicorn ears, and I got these from Michael's, and they were like originally $5.99 or something like that, and I got them for like maybe $2. They might still have it right now, so if you wanted to go run out and get it, this is what they look like. I think they're really cute. Yeah, they just have little cute ears on it, and then there's just some fur on it, and then it has like little sequins in the, excuse me, I'm rolling away. My chair's rolling away. And so actually I'm gonna take it off for you guys so that you can see what it looks like. Yeah, it's just really cute. I was actually gonna DIY one, and I figured that was actually gonna take too long, so I'm just parting my hair in the middle. You can definitely pull your hair back or whatnot, whatever you want. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. I haven't really decided yet what I'm gonna do and what looks better. Yeah, but honestly, I like how it turned out. I was going in not really knowing what to do. I know I wanted to use my rainbow highlighter. I know I wanted to use my air palette. And so I kind of just went with it. This is what that looked. I'm actually pretty satisfied with how it turned out. Yeah, I think it was pretty decent for my first time experimenting with this kind of look. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.